Last episode, I had some announcements to make, and well, most of those are done now. I've been on a business trip. I've had the European Gashaku. I didn't have it, but I attended to it. So let's just ignore the sorry, not the microphone, and ignore the fact that this episode is way too late. And let's play Tyto Ecology. I hope this didn't break my microphone. Anyway, we have our rainforest biome, which we're going to enter now. And we'll also see if we get those achievements again. In that case, I'm just going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably exploit the shit out of it. Also, still don't have my cell phone back, so there is no countdown, which doesn't matter because those episodes are always longer than planned anyway. Okay, I think we had ocelots in here. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that. And because we unleashed the predators here, look at that. They already munched everything down. Wow. So the agoutis have died, the frogs have died, the mushrooms have a low population. Yeah, I think they just gave us the achievements again, and again, and again. And again. Well, it's coins nonetheless. I'm not going to take the energy again, but I'll have the... so much for there won't be anything for years 2 to 9, right? Anyway, we need more things, because those ocelots are hungry. They have, in fact, started to devour the fish. Those Amazon flame trees are going reasonably well. Okay. Should have probably eaten something. Drank something because my throat is being quite parched now. Anyway, something I wanted to check is, do we have any pineapples left? Sorry about that. I wanted to see the pineapple. Yeah, we have quite a few of those. Okay, so this tree is currently fruiting, which means it is perfect to get in some herbivores. I'll just go with agouti and some more agouti, and we'll unlock the yellowfoot tortoise. I hope I pronounced it right, which is also an herbivore, so they will eat their way through stuff here. I'm just going to place lots of them. Ooh, also iguanas. And those actually added with the last patch. And because I like iguanas, they have a pretty huge radius though. Okay, we're out of energy. So that will have to do for now. Though I might be able to add in some frogs as well. Here, let's have some frogs over here. They're still in the ocelot territory, so this might not do very well. Okay, sorry. When will those reproduce? We might actually see 1 or 2 of those getting to reproduce. Let's just go closer to the animals. I said closer. So there we have the tortoises, which don't do that much right now. There we have the frogs. Oh, there we have the iguanas. I haven't seen those before. This is the first time for me to have those around. They're doing quite nice, I hope. We'll see if any of them make it to next week. How long until the papaya? Okay, those will... I'm seeing a lot of 11 weeks here, which is both creepy and very nice to see. Okay, any more plants I need to add? I think we don't have any orchards left, so let's just put those in here. Those are heliconia, right? Are you a heliconia plant? Tell me. Let's go down here. Yes, that's a heliconia. That is a fern. Okay. We have papaya. Do we have any strangler figs? We don't seem to have any of those around. In fact, let's use some of that energy on some of those coins and place some more trees. I want a strangler fig. It's like that. And the weird thing, at least in the old way this looked, was it looked like a dead tree, or it looked hollow inside, which is actually accurate. Because those are basically living in trees, and they just kill trees. Also, how long until this pollinates? 6 weeks. So yeah, we're entering the very, very, very fruitful time now, where everything and its mother, I guess, has fruits, and where animals will find plenty of food, and hopefully we'll also use this. I actually want to plant that. We'll use this time and bounty to mate. And the kapok tree is kind of a weird thing because it's very expensive. We'll grab that. Yeah, and immediately the agouti are low on population. I'm not sure which group that is. Why would that one have a low population? It is not even close to the ocelot territory. I wish I could... Okay, they have a bit of overlap, so I'm not sure if that means we can actually keep this group alive, even if there are ocelots around. Okay, this tree is still growing. Didn't want to select the ants, I wanted to select that. Fine. We can place a kapok tree, and those are really big, so they need a lot of space. And what's weird about them is they don't have any fruit or leaves. So I think the if you look at the biodex here, it is not a primary food source for most animals. The fruit is filled with stringy fibers. That's lovely. So it's basically a shelter, and I think it's mostly kind of a decorational thing. Does it have any... Okay, no idea what those do for me. I guess they just act as kind of something that needs pollination. But since I believe that pollinators don't really need anything throughout the year, they just provide. They don't use up anything. So they're doing fine. Anyway, we have more biomes to check on. And I guess we'll get even more achievements. Hooray! So I'm still liking this game a lot, even though I think it could use way more species, and there's still some tweaks, but it's doing fine. Okay, we got a whole lot of coins for that. No achievements though. Okay, we have a whole lot of switchgrass. I'm not sure if it's enough to sustain a buffalo population yet. What else do we have? We have cottonwood. We have more cotton. 600 weeks until maturity. Wow. Thank you. Will you shower me with achievements again? I hope not. Well, actually, I do hope. But anyway. I think last time we ran out of energy when we were placing things in here. So let's just keep doing that. Let's put a common milkweed over here. Do I have all the plants unlocked here yet? It would appear I have. So let's do some sumac. Some over here. And a bit of heath aster over here. And a bit of a honey mesquite over here. I don't know, but honey mesquite sounds a lot like something to eat for me. Might be just me though. And the fact that it sounds a lot like a biscuit, which is not quite the same. Let's unlock the eastern red cedar, just for the sake of having it, and then we should get another achievement. Right, now-ish. Come on. I know you want to. Game. Did I forget any... No, I didn't. Do we have any sagebrush? There we go. There we go. Game, you coy little beast, you. Okay. Now I have to scroll all the way back here. And now we can place the eastern red cedar, which in fact has fruit and leaves. Quite a lot of them. So that's a great tree to have around. I'm not sure if the cedar has more leaves than a cottonwood, but I'm not going to argue with that. And I think those should have way more than 15 leaves, but I'm not an expert here, so let's just leave it to devs. We have a sumac here, and I think it's almost time to add actual consumers over here. So next week we'll probably put in some rabbits or something in here and expand the biome a bit further. For now though, we're done with the grasslands and move on to other stuff. Also, I believe I have to actually set this. No, it is set. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if the last update was big enough to actually warrant making or setting this back to lower times. I know that when the devs release a really big update that changes the balancing of everything, they set the game back to no time is passing in your biome, so you can adjust while things change. So you can adjust, and you don't have like a year passing after a patch that you didn't expect, and that changes a lot in how your biome works, and the entire thing gets screwed over. Okay, we have rabbits here, which haven't yet had juveniles, surprisingly. Oh, they had. Of course they had. And they're going to have more than that very soon. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, those should have... No, those are almost at having babies. Look at that. The saguaro is flowering. Let's go closer to those. They look like little trumpets. Okay. Now, with those rabbits being busy and the armadillos not being busy, decisively not being busy, at least not repopulating, how are the desert turtles doing? I find it weird that the armadillos need longer to start reproducing than the desert tortoises do, and I think that needs to be fixed because armadillos are really eaten a lot by everything, and I think they should start repopulating quicker. Like, at least the first cycle should be in quicker than before. It's also weird that nothing has eaten those. Okay, it's not that weird, although yeah, actually it is. I would expect those deer mice to actually be able to eat those sweet acacia fruits, as opposed to, I don't know what they've been eating, joint fir. Also, this the 12 is still visible here. That's the 1, and there is well, some of the 2. Okay, let's just put in some more. Is that a deer mouse? Yes, it is. Oh right, those have been turned down. If they hadn't, we'd been sitting on a lot of juvenile deer mice right now. Okay, did I have a snake in here? No, I didn't. Okay, let's actually add some snakes. Let's add the coral snake in here, next to the deer mice and the rabbits. So that will control their population a bit, hopefully. And since they're extra small, they won't touch the armadillos, for example. They will eat deer mice and deer mice babies, but they will only eat very, very small armadillos and rabbits, and maybe even small turtles. Okay, we can have rattlesnakes and badgers and burrowing owls. That's actually the only bird I've seen so far in here. Thank you for that. Okay, anything we want to add here? I think I kind of have to add some snakes in here. I think I'll have to expand that a bit. We'll put in some deer mice right in here. And then we're going to add... How many of those will I get? Might be a mistake, but I'm going to add a jackrabbit territory over here. And then we'll have rattlesnakes. Because I like me some snakes. That'll do. And those might be able to keep the population in check. I'm tempted to not, or I'm hesitant to add the cats, or to add predatory cats, because are there any non-predatory cats? Because those, you've seen in the jungle biome, those are voracious. They will kill everything. And I don't like that. Those mushrooms are clustered into another. Look at that, a baby rabbit. Isn't it cute? At 29 weeks it will be reproducing like a rabbit. And it's going to be epic. That's actually not. Anyway, more biomes to check on. We still have, I think, one more left. So let's do that. And after that, we'll move on to ending the episode. But I noticed I spent a lot of time in the Himalayan biome. Okay, and not as much in the others, but I'm not sure why that is. I suppose it's just because it's such a big biome. You have so much more space in that, so you can just express yourself. You can do more in that biome than you can do in the other things. Anyway, I'm not sure what the developers are working on right now. I think they said they would be working on the online thing, so Tyto Online, which this is kind of an element taken out of, and I think that's what they said. I'm not a developer, don't quote me on that, by the way, and don't bother them about anything I say here. But yeah. Okay, those are flowering. No, they're not. They're in stasis. The red pandas are doing nicely. They've had a fair few babies, and look at that. In 1 week they'll reproduce. Can we find them before that 1 week? Oh, there's one. That is a baby red panda, yeah. Oh, there's the adult. There is the adult. By the way, they always start at their fertile age, so there's no point in... well, they can basically reproduce within the first year. Except armadillos, which for some reason seem to be starting a bit too young, in my opinion. So I believe that's a bit of an issue that needs to be addressed. Aside of that, they're doing fine. Okay, we have that. Now I think we can actually expand this biome a bit. How much does the next zone cost us? It would cost 200. Yeah, we can do that. I'm fine with that. We'll get the next zone ready for life, which means we'll have to get... I'm just calling it infrastructure here, but you get the point, yeah? You have to get the basic things, or the basic needs of the biome done here. Put some stag beetles in here, which means I'm going to try and place something along the lines of trees over there. I'm just going to place trees over there, not something along the lines of trees. I'm just going to place trees on there. Let's have some more ants on this little bit here. Okay, I'm not sure how obstructing that tower is in terms of calculation. I think they added this as kind of a limiter, so the calculations would be less complex, and you had kind of another border on the inside of the biome. Okay, one here. The green hawk moth in here. Maybe a regular moth over here. Okay, some more peacock butterflies over there. And we can do one more. Do we need to? No, we don't. We actually don't need another. So let's see if the marmot can be placed somewhere. Those look to be quite blooming, and apparently nothing has been eating those. Okay, those have been eaten to a small extent, so we can have a lot of those. We can, apparently those can, I mean, look at that, we still have most of those fruits. I'm not sure what these guys have, why are they eating the gojis when they have those berries all over the place? I mean, this plant clearly has been eaten quite a bit. Yeah, this might still be a bit of a bug. Yeah, they've all been chomping down on that one goji berry for some weird reason. Okay, so I'm tempted to just place in marmots right over here, where they should have access to all the berries and the... what are those? Pomegranates, great. And maidenhair fern apparently has been eaten quite a lot as well. Which is still something I don't understand, because if you have fruits, those are just a great source of food. They're nutritious and basically meant to be eaten, as opposed to leaves, which are often not made to be eaten. Anyway. Do we want to have another species in here? Yeah, I'm tempted to just leave this be and just see how stuff will spread into here. So we'll ignore that bit for now. We'll not unlock the snow leopard now, but we will check how much stuff we need to unlock this. Okay, 250. So we need a fair bit of coinage for that. That's fine. That is completely fine. I need... I want to unleash something else. I'm not sure what a Muntag is, but apparently it's an omnivore. Oh, let's unlock those. Get some more herbivores in here. Have them eat that. Did I just place those? No. No, those have juveniles, so they haven't been placed right now. Apparently they have also been eating that birch quite a lot. It looks a bit ravaged. I'm not sure if marmot could climb, but apparently those can, and they do quite well with it. Rhododendron, which is useless to me. Moths, which are useless to me. Wood apple. This is going to have fruits very soon, so that's going to be quite a relief to that birch. Is that another birch? Yes. And it is also quite ravaged. I probably shouldn't have done that. In fact, let's... can we afford a wood apple? Can we afford a wood apple? I should probably check it on the plants, because those are going to grow very soon, or to fruit very soon. I currently can't, but I can buy a small amount of that. So we'll place a wood apple in here, which should be blooming soon. Okay, that's fine. So now we have more herbivores, we have more place, or more space rather, not more place. We could have something here. We have this huge forest and nothing that eats in it. Okay, the oak is fruiting. No, it's not. It's currently in stasis, so it's going to be fruiting eventually. This is also in stasis. I think we missed the fruiting period right now. Rhododendron, what are the more rhododendron? I think it would be a good idea to place some of those berries in here as well. Some of that. I'm going to wait for a few minutes here. 1 minute, I'm just going to hit fast forward actually. So we're at 25, and that means Himalayan honeysuckle go over here. Hopefully next year or next episode this will be available to the various species. I want some goji berries as well. Screw it. Let's place some of those here as well. Right over here. Here. Over there. There was a place. Come on. Come on. Here. Okay, so those are going to be fruiting soon-ish. Those are fruiting. And because it's currently the end of their fruiting period, we only get 8 berries out of that. Anyway, I think I'm happy with that. Let's see if I can place any consumers in here. I would like to have some herbivores. Maybe not one of the really big ones. I mean, I don't think that is actually enough yet. Then again, why not? Oh, I'm torn. I'm really torn here. Do I want to put that in here? Do I want to put rhinos in here? Or even elephants? Do I really want to? I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't think I should be doing that. I also think we need more. I also think we need more birches here. Let's purchase some birches. Or one of them, actually. Okay, that'll do for now. Next week we'll have more ecology. Thank you for the income. And until then, bye.